welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here again, and welcome if you are new. Many thanks if you decide to join my YouTube family by clicking the sub button down below and the bell so you don't miss any of my new videos, which by the way are coming out every day this month until Halloween. If you haven't seen my previous videos, check them out and come back tomorrow for another Halloween makeup. This super creepy makeup came to me not in a dream. I was wide awake last night. I couldn't sleep. I woke up at 4 in the morning and I couldn't go back to sleep, and for some reason I started thinking about this, which is probably why I couldn't fall back to sleep anymore. But yeah, this is what I had in mind, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's super creepy. I hate teeth. I really don't like teeth. Like regular normal teeth, I don't really like them, looking at people's teeth, but my face is covered in teeth. It's just really like a nightmare for me. So I just want to go and take a shower. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you watch the tutorial and I will see you at the end. Okay, so I am not ready for this makeup, guys. I'm going to turn into a round face, round shaped mouth full of teeth. And the first thing I will do is I will moisturize because my skin is dry, as you know. I always repeat it, I'm sorry. So I'm starting with my All My Cream oil. I'll put a link to all the products I use in the video description, so from now on I'm not going to tell you what I'm using. I'm just showing you, and you can check it out in the video description down below. So now next step is the primer, because I'm gonna repeat myself again. I'm so sorry. Primer helps my makeup stay longer on my face, and also it helps with all the pigments look like more pigmented, I guess. But you don't have to put on primer if you don't have it. It's fine, okay? It's also because I'm using 3 lights and it heats up the room a lot and it makes me sweat. So the primer is a very useful step for my videos actually. Anyway, primer it is. Oh my god, it's hot. Now I'm going to blot out my eyebrows so that I can paint over them. I'm using my usual glue stick and a sponge with compact powder. Now I'm ready to start sketching the mouth, and I need to draw a circle on my face. It's harder than you think. Well, drawing a circle without a compa, I don't know what it's called in English, is hard, so drawing it on your face is a bit harder. So I'm using a black crayon, and basically I want the mouth with all the teeth to cover my eyebrows, my eyes, my nose, and my mouth. Alright, so this is not too bad, right? Now, before I paint inside, I want the outside of my mouth to have kind of like lips, I guess. And I want to make it 3D, actually 3D and not just an illusion with paint. So I'm going to try, I've never done this before, I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm going to use cotton. I've already prepared it, I've like torn it into little pieces. I'm using cotton and liquid latex. Here's my first piece of cotton and latex. I'm trying to like work it and make sure there's latex everywhere. Now it kind of looks like a chewing gum, and I'm going to put it on the edge of the mouth. Yes, this is not looking very good right now, but I'm hoping that it's gonna look the way that I have it in mind. I'm not sure about that. Alright, so I've changed the way I'm doing this a little bit because it didn't work out too much. Instead of dipping it in the liquid latex, what I do is I put a little bit of water on my face, and then I put the dry cotton, and then with my finger I apply the latex. It's easier. I put the cotton so that it sticks to the skin with the water, just like that. And then I'm going to flatten it with the latex. Okay, so I've never been to SFX school, obviously, but I believe and hope that once it's painted, it's gonna look good. What I'm doing now is I'm using the rest of the water and latex, and with my finger I'm just flattening the edges a bit more and making the fake skin look a little bit more even, and making sure that all the paper is sticking to my face. I already hate that moment when I'm going to have to remove all this. Pretty sure I'm gonna be wearing latex for the next 3 days. And there's latex all over my desk and my phone. This is fun. I knew this was gonna be a bit tricky. It's just a little bit messier than I had imagined. But honestly, it doesn't look that bad when I look at it. Whew, I'm glad this step is behind me. Ouch! So, my hair is glued to the latex. This is gonna be hell removing it. I have fuzz here, so it's gonna probably wax me, and then I'm gonna have a beard. Anyway, so is this dry? It's not really dry yet. So I'm gonna wait for it to dry, and when it's dry, I will put on my foundation. Alright, so I thought I was filming, but guess what? I wasn't! Good thing I realized soon enough. So, I don't know if I filmed that part where I explained what I'm doing, but obviously I started painting my face. I'm using a sponge and an oil paint, this palette here, and I'm starting with a light red, this one. I'm going to create a gradient. I'm going to start with white on the outside and then the dark red, or regular red in the middle, or yeah, starting in the middle and going outward, and then in the center I will put black. So I'm done with the gradient. I need to set the paint with loose powder because it's super oily and I cannot work on it if it's oily. So I'm using my translucent loose powder. I feel like I'm gonna have to use a lot. Now that this is set, it's actually really soft. Now that paint is set, I can move on to the eyeshadow part. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna darken the center. I really want it to be black and matte, so it looks like a hole. So I'm grabbing this really good black eyeshadow. It's almost gone, but I love it. Please focus. Okay, I'm confused. I'm ready to move on to the teeth. So I'm using a... Sorry, there's a train passing, so it's making noise. I'm using an angle brush and white paint, water activated paint. I'm gonna start with big teeth on the outside and then make them smaller and smaller as I reach the center of the face. Dear Lord, this is starting to look more and more like my dream. It's really disgusting. I don't know why I do that to myself. I hate teeth, and I am painting teeth face. This is really gross. So I'm gonna go back to the fake skin all around the mouth, and with a black eyeliner I'm going to follow the edge and give dimension to the mouth, and yeah, just create a shadow between the lips and the inside of the mouth. It's gonna give more realism and more depth. Okay, as you can see, I have added black eyeshadow here so that it doesn't look like a straight line and kind of unreal. I just want to cast a shadow to make it look deeper and more realistic. And now I'm using a brown oil paint and I am putting it in between all the little cracks and holes of my fake skin. It's gonna give more dimension and give it a more disgusting finish, I guess. This is so gross. I will put the blood at the end. I'm gonna go back to the teeth and I think finish the makeup because I'm almost done. So for the teeth, I'm going to make them look a little bit dirtier. This one looks kind of disgusting for a tooth, right? So I'm gonna use this color and I'm gonna apply it on all the teeth to make the teeth look dirty and old and disgusting. Oh, can't look at it. Alright, I'm going to use a black eyeliner and I'm going to create a shadow under all my teeth to bring them out and give dimension. It's always the same thing. White to highlight and black to shade and give dimension, I guess. Okay, now I'm going to highlight the gum above each tooth. I'm almost done. At the end, I will fix my eyes because the paint is looking messy. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put some blood all around the mouth. And I'm going to use a sponge like this and fake blood. It's called stage blood, syrup-based blood, so it always stays wet, it doesn't dry. It's really cool because it looks very real. But be careful not to put too much if you're gonna put this one because it's gonna drip. It's gonna leak or drip. I don't know, leak maybe. So I'm putting it on the sponge and then I'm gonna tap it. So disgusting. Oh god, I'm so scared about removing all of that. Something must be wrong with me, right? Why would I turn myself into this? Why? Why, Sarah? How do you do that? I'm a masochist. Well, that's it, guys, for today. It was interesting to look like this. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, please, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very, very much. I'm gonna go and take this off immediately. I'm not keeping it on. I usually keep my makeups a little bit because I love them. This is too disgusting. It grosses me out. When I see my face in the little screen, my camera screen, it just makes me... So yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you tomorrow!